What makes someone good at what they do and competent in the services that they can offer? This is coming from a behavior analyst perspective. If you're new here, I'm a behavior analyst, I'm a trauma breath coach, and I've been in the field over 10 years now, and this is something I think is important to share. Often we think that certification and experience is really solely the main standards that we look for in a person when we're looking for services, when we're looking at how competent someone is. But let me share a little bit of wisdom here. Somebody can have 10 to 20 years of experience, but their level of impact in their services or with their clients or with whoever they're serving and working with can be very little impact to no impact. And the reason being is that while you can have, clinical or educational training or whatever it is, it doesn't mean that you know how to apply what you've learned. Head knowledge and heart knowledge are completely different. Application knowledge is another aspect. And in order to know how to apply effectively, you need to know how to experience it personally. And so if somebody has not had or done deep work and they know how to apply it in their own lives, it's going to be very difficult to make impact or apply it in how they are helping others. They can offer effective services, but it will only be so effective. Would you pick somebody who has 10 to 15 years of experience practicing and applying and offering big impact with a topic or strategy, or would you pick somebody who has had 10 years of training but no experience applying? I want to use empathy as an example because I often talk about empathy within my work and the importance of it. And, if I did not do the deep work on myself and I did not dive into, my hardships and the things that I struggle with, it would be really difficult to tap into and to empathize with what my clients are going through. I may be able to recognize and see from a distance, but I wouldn't really know what it looks like to overcome those hardships, to build that resiliency, to be on the other end of accomplishment. And this is really important because, I may not know what all my clients are going through, but I can know what it feels like. I can understand the grief and the sorrow and the deep hardships and how frustrating it can be. But the ability to do deep work on myself also allows me to be humble and stay humble. It allows me the humility to recognize that I don't always know what my clients are going through. And I would hope and think that you have somebody working with you who is not presumptuous, who is not egotistical, who assumes and thinks that they know better and that they know what you need and that they dismiss your experience. You want someone who's able to engage in self-reflection, who's able to take a step back and pause on themselves. You want somebody who has done not just the educational piece, but the experiential piece within their own lives. And that to me is a person who can offer the biggest impact, who can offer the most impact in your personal life and growth.